Today we are going to make a frog. So, this is how it's going to go. First of all, I've been doing this since I was 6 years old, so pretty obviously I'm really good at it. And I'm obviously OCD with this kind of stuff because I expect everything to be perfect. And actually, I know how to make 180 things without even looking at instructions, because I've been doing it for such a long time, so I'm kind of used to it. There's that. Make sure this is about even right there. Okay, that's here. Looks like that. And then, as you can see, it's a preliminary fold, what they call it. But I call it a square base because obviously it's like a square. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to do this right here. And then, let's see here, just like this. And I did not look at any instructions, this is just all in my head. I have great long-term memory whenever it comes to arts and crafts, so I'm really creative, and I think it comes from my ADHD, I'm not sure, but obviously you're going to badly fold all these flaps right here, then open them up. Then what you're going to do, you're going to take this, stick your finger in there, and then squash it, which that's why they call it a squash fold. And then do the same thing on this side. Basically, you're going to do a squash fold on all four corners, because that's what you need to do to make a frog. Well, actually, there are different kinds of frogs that I can do that are about origami, you know what I mean? And I'm not from Japan or China, so it's unusual for an American to do origami like me, especially since I have so many mental illnesses. But it's just one thing I'm really good at and passionate about. It's really interesting, actually. Still trying to do these squash folds on all four sides. And now the last one. And I'm really quick at doing this too. So now what you're gonna do, so obviously you have 1, 2, 3, and 4 on four flaps on one side, then 4 flaps on the other side. And you don't want it to be on this side, you want to be on this side. So then you technically just put this tip to that tip and then flatten it out, squash it in, make sure this is the point, and then like that. See how it's, and you just slowly, surely, but you can't do this fold right here too fast or else you might rip it. And I don't recommend you doing origami out of construction paper, because I hate construction paper. You can't do origami out of it. You can, but not advanced things, because it rips too often and it's too thick. For origami paper, you need something like notebook paper, a lot thinner. So, and you're gonna do this 4 times to each flap that is like this. You're gonna turn this over, and you're gonna turn it over, turn this one over. Then every single flap you see that's like this right here, you're gonna take that tip and you're gonna put it to that tip, and then see, like that, and then fold this down, do that down, do this, and do this, then see what I did. So now make sure you line that up and fold it good, and then do this. Yeah, sorry I'm going so fast. It's just I've been doing this for like years now, cause I'm 18 now and I'm doing this since I was 6 years old. And technically, the reason why I do this is because I like to give these to people, and it puts a smile on their face, so it makes me happy. Now, see, this is what we got. This is what we got. As you can see, if you pull out the bottom triangles, it kind of looks like a flower. Now, you're going to make sure all this is folded in. Make sure these flaps right here are at the bottom. So, now, what you're going to do, you're going to turn this over, and every single shorter flap that's like this, you're going to fold this upwards, like that. Do that on all 4 angles in this fold. So those 2, and then this one, and then this one right here. Oh, and by the way, my name is, I can't say my real name because it starts with a vowel and I hate it, but my nickname is Rudy for short, because you know my middle name is Rudolph. Yeah. Now what you're gonna do, once you get all these things folded upwards, you're gonna go to the other side. You don't want to do it on this side where the shorter triangle is. Do it over here where the longer triangle is. Then fold this over to the middle. Valley fold it, or at least that's what they call it. And just move to the other side. You're going to do this on all 4 of the flaps. Not the short flaps, but the long flaps. And then like that. See? Like this. And then do this. And then I wish these birds would shut up. I hate birds. I mean, I like nature, but nature is sometimes annoying. See, technically, you want to fold this just like this, and keep on going until you have a skinnier looking piece of paper. And after you do all that, then you make sure there's 4 flaps on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you want to make sure the tiny triangle right there is on top and on bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. 4 flaps on both sides with the tiny triangle on up and bottom. Then what you're going to do, you're going to make the legs and the arms first. I usually make the arms first, so like that. This is called the inside, and this is called the inside reverse fold. So as you can see, just this is going to go flipped inside out to this way. So like that. And don't judge me, because this is my first video making these. Probably gonna make a whole bunch more. If y'all want me to make more videos of this kind of stuff, just let me know, because you know, I'm really good at this kind of stuff. I can literally make 180 things by heart without no instructions at all. Just, there's that. See, those are the arms. And then for the legs, you want to make a zigzag out of outside and inside reverse folds. So, just like this. So you did that. And then like this. It's coming together. And then you can do this other zigzag on the other side. That kind of make sure the legs are even, or if you want to, you can give it a little different leg on each side, however you want to do it. So just make sure that is perfect. And then you got a frog. But then there's a trick to this. It's actually kind of inappropriate, but it's actually really funny too. You can actually blow up its butt. It's really funny. So, but first you gotta fold its head down to the smaller triangle, just like this. So, see how I did that? Make sure it's just about that far. Unfold it, then blow in this hole right here. And there you go. I hope you liked the video. This is what it looks like. It's really interesting, and that is how you make a frog. Now, bye.